alongside Tim Swartz and Ryan Banafitemi, and we're happy to have you with us.
The home team with a 1-0 advantage and a chance to close it out tonight.
Yeah, they steal that game one on the road, and they've got to feel very good about their chances to sweep this thing.
I'll be honest with you, too. I did not expect that to happen, but it's possible tonight.
And the Wings start out with the ball. Now here's Court Queen. Guarded closely. Collier up top. Guarded by Howard. Out to the wing. Just 4 to shoot. This one for 3. This is incredible with the rebound. To the paint. Cuts off the pass. Pass to McVigor. Now Jones. That one's off. She starts the game with a miss. Outside Atkins. Right side Howard. Now here's Court Queen. It's good from long range.
It must be nice for them to know that game in and game out, her offense will be there for them.
Pass to Court Queen. Collier. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Atkins. Howard. Here's Voss. Rebounded by Jonquel Jones.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and she'll shoot one more at the line.
For Dallas, number 37, shooting one.
One shot.
Now about 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Ariel Atkins on the wing. She's guarded by Court Queen. Stolen by Jones. To the wing on the left. Pass to McVigor. And here's Court Queen. Here's Mrs. Incredible. Rejected by Jonquel Jones.
An intimidating shot blocker. Jones has sound defensive positioning and plays alert basketball.
Now here's Collier. Over Howard. Collier gets the bucket.
Well, I mean, let's be honest. If you're waiting for her to miss when she's that open, you're going to be waiting a very long time.
Pass to Mrs. Incredible. They need this. And that one comes up a bit short. Dallas leading. Here's Jones, defended by Mrs. Incredible. Now here's Court Queen. The basket good off the assist from Jonquel Jones.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end in the early going.
Their field goal percentage is terrific, exactly the start they were hoping for.
Pass to Voss. Now Mrs. Incredible. Howard up top. Shot clock at 6. And here's Court Queen. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the 3 right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
foul. It'll go on court queen. That's foul number 2 for her.
And that's 2 fouls for her very early in this ball game, which is frustrating. And she's probably going to have to spend some time on the bench before halftime.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Collier outside. Screen by McGregor. Launches it. That ball is off target. And that miss makes her 2 for 3. Pass to court queen. Lloyd. And the aces, another 3.
Well, with an accurate and smooth 3-point shot, you have to take Lloyd very seriously beyond the arc.
Here's court queen. Now here's McGregor. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Nice D from Jewel Lloyd.
That's the kind of D that's needed when she's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over her.
Pass to Boss. Lloyd. Here's Mrs. Incredible. The shot's good on the assist by Jewel Lloyd.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Now Hillman. Now here's court queen. That shot wide open.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here is Lloyd. To the middle. Court queen. And she throws it down with one hand. Slamma-jamma bing bong.
The monster dunk coming off a super pick play.
It really did work to perfection. Gave her all the room she needed for the flush.
Yeah, that's a good physical play. You can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. Tim.
Pass to court queen. Good on the triple.
Fed her teammate off the bounce there. That was a nice play.
The ace is trailing. Outside Lloyd. Picked by Mrs. Incredible. From deep aerial. That is one fantastic buzzer beater.
Hit that shot just like it was nothing. Just another day at the office.
What a cool customer that is coming through in the clutch.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Aces ahead. They lead by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter 2. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And guys, what's your take on the aces so far?
It's been a long-range battle for them, and one they are winning.
Some sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
Sheldon outside. Pass to Phoebish. Back to Sheldon. Shot clock at 5. From the arc. And again, it's the wings from deep.
And these two teams continue to trade punches back and forth like heavyweight fighters.
The momentum swings are impossible to keep track of. The energy in this building just keeps changing.
It's been such a crazy game.
Now here's Russell. Count that one.
Well, it's tough trying to match up with Russell, guys, especially when she's established inside and looking to score.
Pass to Hillman. Doesn't get it to drop for her.
Nice play on D, got that hand in her face, and it prevented an easy look.
Exactly. She was alert and aware, and really just reacted quickly to that shot.
Lloyd, no good. Dallas trailing here. Pass to Hines Allen. Sheldon, guarded by Pow Pow. Back to Sheldon. To the inside. Hillman. Boss pulls it in. And here are the Aces now. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Down low.
That one falls, and a nice feed that time from Pow Pow.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
And the Wings call time here.
Aces on D.
3-point lead. Pass to Hines Allen. Now Court Queen. Hits it from 3-point range.
Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into this second quarter. Ariel Atkins on the wing. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And I think Atkins is the type of player that is equally effective on or off the ball.
Pass to Hillman. Now Court Queen. The three-pointer, no good. Iriafen with the ball. And it's Jones picking her up. Howard, that's good.
Well, the D sagged off, and no hesitation on her part to rise up and bury the three.
So it's Dallas now. 6-point game. From past the arc, it's hauled in by the Aces.
I like the bold move of going right back at her to return the three, but she just couldn't get it to go.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Buries it from 3-point range.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from 3-point range.
The defense, they have to close out quicker.
Now here's Jones. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Now Howard. Outside Lloyd. Outside Atkins. 6 on the shot clock. No good. Her first miss after 3 makes. Pass to Jones. Now Hillman. Boss defending. And here's Court Queen. Outside Hines Allen. Offline with a 3. The Aces leading. Now Lloyd. On the wing, Ryan Howard. Pass to Atkins. That's in, coming off an assist from Ryan Howard.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points, they add up in a hurry when you give them looks from deep.
Now Court Queen takes the 3. Boss pulls it in.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor. It's all adding up.
Well, you look across the team stats, it's one of many areas they're winning, and they've secured a big lead.
They've looked very sharp tonight.
I'm loving it.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
Well, they're just going for the throat now.
I feel bad for that rim.
Yeah, I can see why you feel bad for the rim there, Tim. But now's the time to do this, right? Keep attacking that rim. Yeah, she certainly is not the one to blame for them being in the hole today. She's been right on the money.
Now here's Iriafen. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Atkins missing. Jones outside. Off the mark there with the 3. The clock runs out and we're heading to halftime. The Aces on top, up by 10. And we'll be back. back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And now the third quarter about to get going again. And you look at Court Queen, what a contribution.
She played a very smart game offensively, looking for and finding gaps in the defense and always looking for the best shot possible.
Yeah, the way she played that first half, well, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient on offense.
Here's Las Vegas. Pass to Howard. Ariel Atkins on the wing. That's in, coming off an assist from Ryan Howard.
The defense really slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Bottom line is this. Those triples, they sure add up, don't they? They've got to make the adjustment.
Here's Court Queen. Picked by Jones. From 18 feet away. Boss pulls it in. Pass to Atkins. This is incredible. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim.
Well, look, that's just simply a great move. She dusted off the defense and got to the cup for the easy basket.
Court Queen, that's good.
Really, she's been a bright spot for them. She's had a very efficient offensive performance.
Yeah, who knows how much bigger the lead would be if it wasn't for her shooting.
Now here's Court Queen. She's got 8. Fires the 3. And the aces another 3.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket for a terrific assist. You know, they've done a lot of that today.
And you know, it's something we haven't seen much at the opposite end of the court.
Time called here. The Wings decide to talk it over.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Collier. Here's the 3. Here's Magbagor. Got a hand on it.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass.
It certainly wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap.
That would be 4 in a row for them now as they have come out racing out of the gate to start the second half.
Pass to Jones. Collier over Howard. Hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Zero fear. As soon as she gets the rock, Collier ready to fire.
And the Aces call time here.
Well, they want to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and now's the time to do it.
Yeah, there was clearly some things going on out there that the coaching staff just wasn't a fan of.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Howard, covered by Collier. Outside Atkins. Howard, 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. McGregor grabs the miss.
And their first miss of the second half. They come out strong.
Pass to Jones. Now here's Court Queen. The basket good off the assist from Jonquel Jones.
Can they make some sort of defensive adjustment? Because guess what? She is killing them from three-point range.
And even when they have closed out on her, she's still knocking them down. I mean, this is just an unbelievable performance we're seeing right now.
And that one's good. Atkins.
She's been one of their more reliable options today, and it's her shooting that has given them this lead.
Pass to Court Queen. And again, it's Dallas with a 3.
Wow, what a great performance from her. She's hit 3 three-pointers in each half.
Here's Court Queen. Las Vegas the rebound. Boss, defended by McGregor. Inside. Court Queen, that's good.
She's their go-to scorer, and when she shoots the ball like she has today, that is what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Now here's Court Queen. 24 points for her. This is incredible with the steal. And now the Aces on the break. Boss, great positioning on the putback.
You got to give them credit for the job they've done on the boards.
Well, guys, they've done a lot of things well, but their rebounding is right at the top of the list.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, they're getting their points now almost exclusively from three-point range. 4 of the last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they'll take them.
Defensive rebound. Back to Atkins. Connects from three-point range.
With off-the-charts basketball IQ and energy, Atkins is a master at putting the ball in the basket.
To the left side wing. Court Queen. And again, it's Dallas with a 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the threes.
Yeah, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it, non-existent.
And the Aces, another 3.
With that 3, her second of the half, she's equaled her total from before the break.
Collier left side. Pass to Court Queen. Clock at 6. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. And it's the Aces with the ball. And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper.
I mean, that's just too easy for Howard. Is the defense going to rush her off the three-point line, or is she going to make these all night long?
Here's McGregor. Got a piece of it. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Aces on top, up 19. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. And here's Court Queen. Here's Brown Turner. Here's Court Queen. Gets it to go from downtown.
She's been a bright spot for them, trying to will them to victory.
Outside Lloyd. Back to Howard. Pass to Atkins. Howard. And here's Atkins from outside the arc. And Ryan Howard with the trifecta.
Well, Howard is a big-time scorer, so you just knew she wanted those 3 points back.
To the inside. Here's Harrison. Blocked. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Lloyd. To the paint, Russell. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. It's going to be on Jonquel Jones.
Here's Mercedes Russell at the free throw line. Not her strongest suits, but somewhere that she could still make a difference.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so she hits both of them. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play.
Pass to Phoebish.
Here's Court Queen. Now here's Hawkins. 6 to shoot. Picked by Jones. Shoots over Russell. Hawkins misses. Lloyd from long range. Cans it from downtown.
I love when Lloyd takes these quick shots because she doesn't give the defense any time to react.
Court Queen with it. Pass to Jones. Down low. Court Queen. Up top, Hawkins. Stolen by Russell. They're running. Here's Howard. And a dunk by Ryan Howard.
And now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up much longer.
When was the last time they missed, Tim? This is just a remarkable shooting display.
They're putting on a clinic.
And it's been a pretty rough stretch for them.
Yeah, this is an important possession. It's essential they put a stop to this run.
To the middle. Here's Jones. Excellent D there from Mercedes Russell.
A big lead for them, both on the scoreboard and the rebounding column.
Well, rebounding has been a big key, asserting their will, and they've taken control.
Here's the Wings with the ball. Pass to Phoebish.
And here's Court Queen. And another miss by Dallas.
Boy, I mean, they can do nothing right. They cannot take the lid off.
They need a bucket in the worst way possible. They have got to stop this run somehow, or it's really going to get out of hand. They are wreaking havoc on them with the three-point shot today.
The defense unable to stop them even when they've gotten a hand up. It hasn't seemed to matter.
Now here's Sheldon.
Here's Court Queen. They get the rebound. Takes the three. And another miss by Dallas.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Here's Howard. Here's Atkins.
It's rebounded by Sheldon.
That's a surprise. Out of character for her to miss those when the D's not right in her face.
Up top, Hawkins.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Inside. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
A premier interior scorer, Jones's physical presence is enough to intimidate defenders.
Back to Atkins.
Iriafen.
Atkins the screen. 4 on the shot clock. Outside Howard. Off target from three-point range.
Now here's Sheldon.
Pass to Court Queen.
That one's good, and it's J.C. Sheldon with the dime.
You know, you simply cannot say enough about her individual performance so far, even if the all-around team effort has been lacking.
Now here is Lloyd. Atkins. Here's Russell. Shoots over Hawkins. And another miss by Las Vegas.
Sheldon outside. Phoebish.
Beyond the arc. And it's Court Queen missing. Now Atkins. Down low, stolen by Sheldon. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Court Queen. The pick by Jones. Here's Court Queen. Jones. And she banks in the layup.
Yeah, a quick thinker. She spotted the open teammate and immediately changed out of her shot and dished the rock.
Outside Atkins. So it's the Aces winning this one easily. And that's a wrap, everyone.
Thank you to everyone for coming out and supporting your team. Please get home safely.